Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we're doing a monthly reading for April 2024 for the sign of Scorpio. So if you are a Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, or any other placement you're feeling called to take a look at, then these messages are for you. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Not all messages will resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay, my goodness. Don't try to force anything to fit if it's not matching your energy and your situation. This is a timeless reading as well. So whenever you're seeing this, is the right time for you to receive it. And if you're seeing this like after April, that's just an indicator that now is a better time for you to be hearing this, because, you know, while we as a group, as a collective, may be like vibrating at a certain frequency of energy, like together, even though our experiences may differ, the underlying current of energy is communal for like groups of us, but we're all moving within that energy along that stream in different at different speeds on that timeline. So okay, so Scorpio, let's look at this. This is interesting. It's like you're receiving or making, we'll come clear on that a little bit later, some sort of emotional offer. This could be in the form of a relationship. We'll see. Although it does sort of suggest that some elsewhere. Regardless, like this offer, this situation, whether you're giving or receiving it, and whether it's like romantic in nature or not, this coming in or like this experience is meant to elevate you, to like take you to the next level in your life, whatever that may look like, whatever that may be for you. There's like two, I don't know what these are called, I don't know if they're like idioms, colloquialisms, like I don't I don't know what that stuff is about, but I'll say the words that are coming through. Like, I've never noticed this little pig on this card with the wings, but like, as soon as I saw it, it's like when pigs fly, like something about this. It's like you're in this page energy, whether you're giving or receiving, it's immature. And it feels like whatever you're offering or like looking to receive an offer about, you're not really ready for it. You're not as ready for it as you think you are. That's like when the when pigs fly part is coming in as like, this isn't going to land for you the way that you think it does. Like the page is a very naive energy. It's like you think something is going to fall into place here, but it's like there's going to be an unexpected turn. But regardless, like if this if you're like, oh, this is sounding like a bad situation, it's like, yeah, it might be, but the purpose of it, the point of it is to elevate you. As I said before, like to ultimately raise your soul's vibration. And I don't know what this little, like, there's just some, that's the cup. That's the cup for the Page of Cups. They look like bowls in this deck. But like when I initially saw it, like I heard out of the frying pan and into the fire. And what they told me that means is that this, like, there's this experience. It's like you felt like you've been like getting cooked, that you're like getting grilled, like getting raked over. Like you've been in a situation where there's a lot of heat that's like almost to the point where like you can't stand it. And something about like approaching this emotional opportunity, love or not, although it feels very romantic. We'll just say that. It's like you're expecting this situation, this experience to alleviate that, to like turn down the heat and like move to a place that feels more like smooth sailing. But it's actually going to make things hotter. You're getting out of the frying pan where you have the protection of the pan itself, the barrier of the pan itself keeping you from the fire. And you're going directly into the fire. It's going to be a lot hotter. It will be a lot harder temporarily, though. Keep that in mind. That's what's important, because what that fire is going to do is burn away this naivete, this like all of any illusions that you have, this because like you're deceiving yourself about something. It's and maybe as a result other people, but it's burning away all of the illusions. It's burning away what does not serve. And it's like I'm seeing this image, it's like burning you to a crisp, essentially, where it's like you think you're done, it's over, but like it's what's left is like the real you of like what you've got to work with. And it's like that's the point that you elevate from. It's like clearing out all of the fluff, the distractions, the everything that's like interfering with your growth. And it's I'm also seeing like the phoenix reborn out of the fire. That's where this is headed for you. Although, this month it may just look like I'm going to reach out to this person or try to start something up, or like, hey, this person is showing some interest to me and like, let's see where this goes. Well, this is where it's going to like you having a major transformation. Oh shit. I didn't even notice like death is here, death and rebirth. Yeah. Like the phoenix being reborn in the fire. You may feel like you've been stuck in that frying pan for a while. You're finally going to start to see movement this month, because it's time for you to change. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to learn the lessons that are meant to take you higher, to let your soul move beyond the current experiences and have new ones. Excuse me. Sorry. Like, that was so weird. It's like my throat felt weirdly tickly. Like I needed a cough, but it's like it didn't come on its own. I had to force it. the communication doesn't come on its own. It has to be forced. Like the universe is like forcing either your hand or this other person's hand, like whoever's making the offer, like something is, a point is being forced, and like communication has to happen. That's what like triggers this real change. And it feels like it's like you think there, like there might be some different like options. I feel like that's part of this naive energy, but it's like, no. The universe is saying like these options are an illusion. Like there's only one option for you, and that's stepping into the fire. And it feels like it's not like you're not walking into the fire necessarily yourself, or if you are, you don't recognize it's fire while you're walking in. But more than likely, it's like the universe is like picking you up and like throwing you, or like pushing you into the fire. But there's definitely a lot of illusion for you surrounding like what's going on with this emotional connection, with this offer, with like how things are going to proceed for you. And that deception, that illusion is the challenge for you. But the solution is to move forward and just like accept what the universe has in store for you, to move toward this partnership that would only truly ground and transpire if pigs fly. But it's like you still have to move toward it as if this is something that's going to last forever. But like, this isn't the Lovers, this is the Two of Cups. This is like an agreement. It's like you have an agreement with this person for this lesson. But it's like you have to go into it like it's not a lesson, like it's the real thing, like it's going to be more than just a lesson. Fully like taking hold of it. It's like taking the leap, taking the step. Yeah. There's definitely deception here. But it's like, it's because you think things are going to go one way and they're not. But it's like the only way to get over, or like to clear the air, to see the truth of this deception of like where things are an illusion, is to just like proceed as if I would feel like proceed as if I'm not telling you this. Like, like this like tarot reader woman, she's like full of shit. Like, what does she know? Like, I feel like this is the relationship meant for me. I'm gonna pursue it. I'm gonna get into it. You know, like I have free will. This doesn't dictate my life. Like that's exactly like, it sounds weird, but that's exactly like the attitude that you need to have in this scenario. It needs to be like I'm going to do this. I'm going to like do what I want. And it's going to turn out this way. It'll be great. Because that's how you see the truth. That's how you awaken. That's how the illusion is broken. That's how you grow and become reborn. But for this month in particular, it's like you embark down this path like that. And it doesn't feel like you're going to be operating much longer under that illusion that like the change is coming. All you got to do is like be there for it to happen. But there will be some disappointment, because pigs can't fly. They can't. And that frying pan was protecting you. Now, I use the word protecting loosely because, what it was really doing was like delaying your transformation. Because like once you get into the fire, it's over. Like everything is burned away, and what doesn't burn away is what remains. And that's the experience that you're meant to have. And that will involve some disappointment at the things that are lost when they get burned in the fire. But this is all part of the highest and best experience for you in the long term. Like, this is a world of duality. Like people only like to hear about the good things. People don't like to hear about the hard things, but like, that's not how life works. Like, we have to go through the hard things to grow and experience the blessings that follow. You're manifesting a whole new life for yourself, but there is some conflict between like what you feel is going to happen and like what's actually going to transpire. But the important part is that like you're going where you need to go. The magic that the universe has to work and the work with you and other people to get you there is it looks can be deceiving. It looks one way, but it is another. But it may not look like what you're asking for, like what you need, but the universe only delivers exactly what we need. Sometimes what we need is a blessing, a miracle. And sometimes what we need is a complete destruction and crumbling of our lives. And, what I'm picking up on with this energy is that it's not all... It's not all like... It's not like you're going to like complete rock bottom with this. It's a little more gentle than that. It's like this only feels like this one particular area of your life is going to receive this significant impact, and that's your like your like relationship sector. They're like, you know, you don't have to worry about like losing this person and like losing your house and like losing everything to like have this transformation, but it will be an emotional loss of what you think you're going to have. Yeah, you're manifesting exactly what you need. You think you're gonna take like this page of cups and like take your cup up to this situation and be like, okay, I'm like ready to get my 10 of cups, to have this like happiness, like a happy family, happy life, emotional fulfillment, everything being great, being content. But you've only got one cup here. And like I said, like this is it's gonna look like you're gonna be working under the illusion that you're getting this 10 cups, this big like payoff or like validation and love, but once you realize that the pig isn't flying, because pigs don't have wings, it's gonna look like this wheel of karma is not turning in your favor. And there may be an element here of like needing to repay some karmic debt. And that's why things are playing out the way that they are. But this is ultimately, like I said, for your transformation. Death came out again, like for your soul's growth, for your soul's elevation. Like on a much grander scale than just what we're talking about in this one life experience or this one moment of your life experience. Okay, let's look at this position over here with the Death. A 8 of Wands, Hierophant, and 7 of Cups. Let me get one more, please. Okay. One more, please. Okay. That's 2. Okay. Okay. So like I said before, that this transformation is really happening in your space of like relationships. Like you're in a space of feeling very like financially stable. And that like extending into the long term. Like you feel solid, you feel secure in the material sense. But the reward that you're looking for is like a more mental stability. A bit of a rest, like something easier It's almost like, it's like you want to recover from being in that frying pan. And that's what you think that you're choosing to do. But it's like that time isn't there yet. There's a lot of, like, you have a lot of hope in this vision of like gaining this mental stability through like offering yourself, it feels like, to this connection. And you are supposed to move toward it, like that is following your guidance, but this is where you need to be, and what you need to be like believing is going to happen for you to like enter into this arena of like the experience playing out, the lesson playing out, the illusion being broken. It's like you have to believe in it before it can break. Like if you don't believe the illusion, it's just, not something that's true. If you don't believe in the illusion, you turn away from the guidance, from the opportunity. Okay. Looking at the Seven of Swords. Well, yeah, but like, okay, backing up for a minute, it's like you have to believe in this to like experience this renewal. It's like if you didn't think you were going somewhere cooler than a frying pan, you would never like find yourself in the fire. You think things are just going to like fall into the place when you take this like one small step. Like I said, like coming with the page with this one cup and like expecting your like 10 of cups to be present, but like you only brought one cup, where the other 9's supposed to come from. This 9 of Pentacles here, like I said, this is an illusion. This is some self-deception that's necessary for you to put yourself in a position that's going to facilitate and activate growth for you. You think that you're going to accomplish one thing, but the movement, the trajectory of things, it's like grounding you back down to earth. And there may actually be some like a particular communication, like a message or something that sort of breaks this illusion and brings you crashing down back to earth. Like maybe you're that pig. I don't know, you may be Year of the Pig, or I don't know what all the Chinese zodiac are. Like, is there another one that's like a pig, like a boar or something? I don't know. But I don't know, maybe your Year of the Pig is your Chinese zodiac. That may be extra confirmation if that resonates for you. But it's like you're the pig, and it's like you're flying, and then you suddenly realize like when this communication comes in, you're like like someone shows up with a message and like whispers in your little pink pig ear, like, hey, you're a pig, you don't have wings. and you recognize, and like you suddenly like realize this, and you come like crashing down to earth, and what you thought you were going to accomplish, you don't, but it allows you to like truly move forward and progress on the best like scenario and timeline for you. I just saw 30:30 on the clock. That number may be relevant for someone, for something. If you see it, maybe it will remind you of what you need to remember from take away from this. Okay. Yeah. It's like pursuing this sort of partnership, like it's like the trigger for this transitional phase for you. And it's like you think this is the solution, and it kind of is, but like you don't plan on leaving it behind. You think it's your truth, you think it's your long-term vision, but you're going to lose it because like it's not going to fly. It's not going to take off. It's not going to go the way that you thought it would. But what that does do is like allow this like the scenario for the shift to occur, to bring you clarity about what your vision for the future will really look like, and like where and how you will be successful in this area of your life, like later on. It's like I'm hearing gateway. This is like the gateway to the next phase of your life, or like to the rest of your life. I'm getting this energy of like a clear demarcation, like this. I'm like seeing like a notice, like this policy goes into effect on like such and such day and like such and such year. It's kind of like that. It's like this is what that's creating for you, like a line in the sand where like things were one way before this crashing back down to earth, the breaking of the illusion, and like after it. Okay, let's look at the Five of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what else is with that. Queen of Swords. Two of Pentacles and Judgment. Seven of Cups. Yeah, this Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, there's definitely some illusions about what you're manifesting, or like how you're manifesting it. It's like if you try to manifest like a specific outcome, like with a specific person, rather than like manifesting the energy that you desire, it's likely to like backfire in some way. So what I'm seeing here is as I mentioned before, you're going to be disappointed with how things play out with like the communication that you receive, with like the boundaries that this person draws between the two of you. But what this is ultimately allowing and making space for is for you to like choose a different path in life, to like prioritize different things in your life than you have been. It's like you're gonna level up. It's like going from the 7 of Pentacles to the 10. It's like taking a leap. It's like a timeline jump, sort of. But it does involve you like existing, at least like this is a monthly reading, so like by the end of the month, or like a similar period of time, if you're seeing this somewhere else, like this whole thing, there's a likelihood that it can happen quickly, like the onset and like followed by like the result. But I don't know, like for other people, like it may like space out like over 2 or 3 months. It just depends on like what your situation is and how things play out for you with your own personal energy and the energy of the person that you're interacting with. But ultimately, it's going to place you in a space of feeling more established and more successful in the long term, because you shifted your priorities and then like and like honored and accepted like your independence from this situation and from whatever situation was before, like the frying pan. It's like something about this person. It's like this connection was meant to draw you out of the frying pan. It's like, it's almost like whatever situation you were in before, like you would have just like sat there cooking and like suffering at like a low temperature, or like getting hotter and hotter, eventually like burning and like sticking to the pan. If you had stayed there, and like it was intended for this person to draw you out of that frying pan into the fire for this transformation. But it's like they're not meant to stay. And that's something that you have to learn to accept and not judge in a negative light, because like it helps you like alleviate yourself from that situation and get it's like something about like getting this part of your life organized, but like it also affects the organization of the rest of your life. It's like you're fine, you're stable, like you're good in the rest of your life outside of the relationships, but it's like with this change in the relationship portion of your life, the rest of your life is going to get even better too, ultimately, because you'll be aligning with like your higher timeline, with your soul's path. Like that is the timeline jump. It's like this person is like luring you from one timeline to another. And it's like, this isn't any fault of like the person, like their actions. Like they were acting honestly and authentically at every point along the way. It's just like things change. The universe like plays out the energy how it needs to for everyone to get and experience what they need. And it's like they helped you with the hopping of timelines under the premise that like you were going to be with them on this other timeline. But like when you get there, they're not there, or they don't stay, but it puts you on the timeline that you need to be on for yourself. And that's what's really important here. All right, let's take a couple of oracle cards before we close out. The Thinking Man. The third chakra. Okay. Yeah. Where was it? There was something. Yeah. You over here, like seeking mental stability through this person, this timeline shift, like making this change, this like step in this direction. Your mind has sort of been in chaos. It's like there's been tendency to like overthink, be under a lot of stress. And it's like something about, you think going over here with this person is going to alleviate that stress. And ultimately it will, but not without creating just a little bit more first. And yeah, it's like taking you from this space of being really like up in your head, driven by ego and what is this other feeling? Driven by ego, and it's like, it's almost, I'm getting this situation of like trying to will something to be so. Okay, it's almost like with your thinking and seeking the mental stability, and like still acting out of the ego a bit to like get here, to get to the other timeline. I'm getting a lot of like pride energy too, like something about this is going to be a blow to your pride, because it's like this experience of, it's like you think you can escape the frying pan that's been like roasting you. It's like you think you can like hop out of it and like run off to like like a hot tub or something, or like a swimming pool, like an oasis or something. It's like that's the thing you've like constructed in your mind, but it's like that's the ego trying to like circumvent the hard stuff. But the universe is like, nah, you're going out of that frying pan straight into the fire, because we got to burn away all of these illusions, this ego, these mental constructs, to get down to the basis of like who you are and where you're going and what's meant for you. It's actually, after that, you are going to have a period of rest, because you're going to have this independence that's new, where you thought you would be caught up with like another person, or like switching people or something. You're actually going to find yourself alone, like having a lot more quiet time and space to connect with yourself, to connect like in a more spiritual, like heart-centered sense, to communicate and commune with the divine, letting go, like letting parts of your ego die to come back into yourself, to be more whole. Like this is how you are growing, how your soul is elevating through this process, through this experience, as was like the first thing I that came up in the reading. Yeah. It's like this is going to be a tough thing to get through, but it's like you've been sitting in that frying pan. It's not like you're unaccustomed to the heat, and it will be a bit of a little shock, an initial disappointment, and that may linger a little bit until you come to terms with yourself and have this sort of going within awakening experience. But like ultimately you're going to like appreciate and like have gratitude for this experience and this person. It's like with this initial disappointment, it's like you're going to feel betrayed, or like this person lied to you, to like tricked you from like going from one timeline to another, and then they like ran off, like disappeared. But it's like it's almost like this energy of like initially thinking that like they did you dirty, and like how, like, now what are you gonna do? But like ultimately like this is for your good and no one else's. Like it's like this person isn't doing this to hurt you in any way, that you like don't need to be hurt in order to grow. And once you like see yourself through this progression of experience and transformation, you're going to be able to see like the big picture of like why this had to happen, and to be able to have this gratitude for it all. Okay. So if this reading resonated, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone if you feel called, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for letting me read for you. I know this isn't the widest and happiest of readings, but sometimes what we need to hear and what's going to be most beneficial for us isn't. And I think it's better to be realistic and get to the heart of what we need to know and what we're going to face, rather than to try to sugarcoat things and, end up even more disappointed than what the universe has in store for us. So I hope this is helpful to you in the way that you need it to be. And if you're interested in a personal reading, you can see how to do that below. Otherwise, I will see you next time we meet here, Scorpio.